Listen, whoever I am speaking to, your ranking just increased. Your ranking, baby love, has just been increased. See, you thought that last encounter that you had was just something to do. No, sweetheart. God put you up against your Goliath. God put you up against the one that you thought you could not overcome, you could not beat. You thought you wouldn't be able to come out of that stronghold. But I'm telling you right now, your ranking has just increased. And because your ranking has increased, some individuals have decreased. You have taken your rightful position, and these individuals have now been demoted. They thought that when they came against you, that they would overcome you, that they would be more powerful than you, that they could continue to play in your face, they can continue to play in your energy. But God showed them this ain't that you are the one in the two. When it comes to your calling, when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to you knowing who you are, listen, sweetheart, you are thing one and thing two. And somebody is realizing now that they're sitting at the bottom, that you have truly demoted them. And now that you have taken your rightful place, you are now sitting in your rightful position. Some people got to sit on the sideline and watch you. The same individuals that you thought were going to outbeat you, outshine you, even if you knew you were big, bad, and you had it all together, there may have been a season where you felt like God was not there. But I'm telling you right now, your ranking has increased. You are no longer the grasshopper. You are no longer the underdog. You are no longer the one to be called the black sheep. It's not that anymore, sweetheart. That last thing that you went through on that job, in that relationship, with your family members, with that stranger, that put you on a whole nother level. You're now sitting in your rightful position. Whoever I'm talking to, not that you've arrived, no, because we continue to elevate. But right now, at this moment, whatever you have done, whatever you have said, listen, sweetheart, it has put you in a whole nother bracket spiritually. And because you're there spiritually, everything else don't matter, because we are humans having a we are spirits having a human experience. So right now, if you're spiritually high ranking, listen, sweetheart, you good in the physical. You're good in the physical. And somebody right now looking at you and they know it. They will not acknowledge that you have beat them at their own game. They will not acknowledge that you really are the truth. They will not acknowledge that you really are stumping with the big dogs now. They will not acknowledge that because they're embarrassed. These individuals thought that they had it all together. They played the games with everybody else, but when it came to you, baby, that was it. That was all. There were no more games to be played. There were no more tricks in the bag. It's done. And now your ranking, baby, is at an all-time high. Not that you can't elevate more, but right now you're at a sweet spot. Whoever I'm talking to, continue to grow, continue to elevate, continue to keep your foot on the enemy's neck. Because, baby, right now it's all pressure. It's all pressure. You have elevated. Your ranking is no longer the underdog. Don't no longer call yourself that. That's old. That's old news for you. You now, baby, you're the dog in the fight. Period. You're the one to be. Period. I'm telling you right now, no longer connect yourself to all these underdog, all these titles and stuff. That's over. That's over, baby. Your ranking now is at an all-time high. You beat your Goliath. You beat that last demon. And they sitting back right now with the hush mouth, watching you. Silently watching you. For those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm so grateful that we're connected in this season. It's for a reason. So for whatever reason, even if it's just this video, I pray that you take it and that you build from it. Because this right here is your new beginning. This right here is you stepping into that position. This right here is you believing in yourself. This right here, sweetheart, is the sweet spot. So guess what? Bask in that. Sometimes when we get those blessings, or we get that peaceful moment, or we get these times where we don't really have to battle with people, we so busy trying to go on to the next that we don't take in what's happening right now. And I'm telling you right now, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations to you. I'm coming right now to hype you because you did that. You overcame that. You healed from that. You moved forward from that. Whatever it may have been. And because you did so, you now are in a higher ranking. You have overcome. You have beat the competition underneath you. But don't get comfortable, baby love. Keep pushing forward, because now that you've beat these peons, now that you've beat these clowns, now that you've beat those demons underneath you, there's more to come. So keep elevating, keep growing, keep pushing. But I'm telling you right now, your ranking, baby, is not what it used to be. You are now in your rightful position, and you're going to continue to elevate. We're not going backwards. We're not going back to those old cycles. We're not going back to those old people. We're not going back to that old habit. That's over. That's it. That's all. Now, y'all, let's get into this message. I got a few cards here, and we're going to get into it because I want you to know that you are not the underdog anymore. People have to put respect on your name now because of what you've overcome, because of what you endured. And some of you are still going through it, but you're doing it so gracefully. You're making it look so easy because you keep showing up every single day. And it ain't nothing fake about you, baby. It's real. People are seeing now that it's real. What you said, what you did, how you showing up, the way you are, your character is real. God broke you down and built you back up, and now you're at an all-time high. And not that you're being boastful, not that it's egotistical, but baby, what you're going to do is celebrate you. Celebrate what you've gone through, how you've gone through it, and how you've overcome that enemy. That's what we are doing. So congratulations, baby love, to you. Let's get into the first one. They thought they could steal your approach and get the same results. We're talking about you now stepping into your rightful position. People coming against you, trying to keep you from getting into that position, keep you from getting into that relationship, keep you from getting the money that's due to you, keep you from moving forward. I'm telling you right now, because you kept pushing and you did not give up, you are now sitting in your position. But these individuals thought that if they studied you enough, if they monitored you enough, if they stalked you enough, if they came and attacked you enough, that they will be able to steal from you what's rightfully yours. And I'm telling you, baby love, that ain't it. And somebody is realizing that they thought they could steal your approach and get the same results. So you got to do the inner work. When it comes to you, people don't realize that this is not something that's just been given to you. You've given so many seeds. You've sown so many seeds that now you're in back pay. What they're seeing is the blessings that you have sown long time ago. These are seeds that you have given back in 2009 or whatever the year is. You have sown these seeds, and now you're reaping. Now you're reaping, and some people are mad about it. They feel like you just getting these blessings so easily. You just overcoming so easily. You just moving through life so easily when you're not. It's just that you beat out all those other demons underneath you. So yeah, on this particular level, you know how to move strategically. Yes, you know how to connect to the Most High and get what you need. Yes, you know how to go into a chaotic environment and bring some order. Yes. Because God has given you that, because you have gone through the test, because you have gone through the heartaches, because you've gone through that experience. Now you know how to handle it. Some people don't understand it. They don't understand how you beat them. They don't understand how you know their moves. They don't understand how you know their character. They don't understand how you're not falling for the tricks anymore. They don't understand it. They've been studying you for so long, and yet they still failing. They've been studying you for so long, and they're still miserably failing. If they were winning, sweetheart, they will leave you alone. But the fact they keep showing up, the fact they keep coming back, trying to do a round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's letting you know you got your foot on the enemy's neck. Because anybody that has already won the belt, anybody that's already a champ, anybody that already feel like they got the upper hand on you, guess what they going to do? They going to take their winnings and move on, because they don't have no need to come against you anymore. But you are a threat now. Spiritually, because of your ranking, because of your wisdom, because of your knowledge, you're no longer that underdog. So guess what? They still feel like they have to come against you because you have won. You have won that battle. You have overcome that. You are now on a whole nother level, baby love. I'm telling you right now. Let's go to the next one. Their target was slightly to the left. Y'all, these, for those of you that are new, I just write on these cards before I get online. I allow the spirit to speak to me and through me regarding these cards. And I had some time ago somebody say, oh, you really don't do tarot? I don't. Not like that, but I definitely hear from the spirit. And so what I do is I hear from the spirit and I write down what I hear. And when I get online, I allow the spirit to speak to me and through me regarding your situation. So if this resonates for you, it's for you. If your spirit feels like I've been doing the work, baby, and I know that last situation put me on a whole nother level. That last situation put fire under my butt. That last situation put the beast on me. That last situation got me going. Listen, sweetheart, this is for you. Stay right there. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Keep elevating. Their target was slightly to the left. See, they came into your life and they thought they were going to target you, and they thought they were going to defeat you, and they thought they were going to overcome you, but their target was slightly to the left. And because it was slightly to the left, guess what? You will always be a missed opportunity for them. Always a missed opportunity, baby love. They should have got you when they could. The devil should have kept you down. The enemy should have kept you at that position, at that job, in that relationship, in that bed. The enemy should have kept you when he had you. But now that you've gotten away, there's no going back. Now that you've elevated, we're not going back down to their level. We're keeping our bars high. We're setting the bars high. And if anybody want to come around and be in your energy, they got to meet you where you at. We're not doing those revolving doors. We're not backing up the bus to pick up the bag lady. We're not doing any of that. Let them carry their baggage now. Let them carry that L now. They got an L written on their face. They embarrassed because they lost to you. You came in looking like an ant. You came in looking like an underdog. You came in like the grasshopper. Yet you flipped it upside down just like Jesus. You turned the tables over and told them this ain't that. Get up out of here. Get out of your energy. Get out of your pockets. Get out of your mind. Get out of your home. Whatever you did, it put you on a whole nother level. People have to respect you now. They have to respect you, even if they don't say it out of their mouth. When they come around in your energy, guess what they're going to do? Sit down somewhere and act like somebody. They're going to be plastered to the wall, watching you move, elevating, watching you, studying you, still trying to figure out how they can get in your position. It's done, baby. If you did not know, it's a done deal. Stop picking up people that you've already overcome, that you've already beat, that you've already let go. Release these people and move forward. That's it. That's all. You are no longer in the same bracket, same league as them. Not anymore. Not anymore. You're spiritually wealthy now. So you got to take care of that. Let's go to the next one. Texas Holdem. Y'all know, for some of you that's been listening to me, I have now this new position in my area, in my home, where I feel like I get my downloads and I know spirit is there. I know the angels are there. I know my ancestors are there. I know the ones that's passed on, they're there. So when I sit in this particular area, I get my downloads. So as I'm sitting on this couch, y'all, this game has been sitting on this table for so long. Texas Holdem. That was one that I just was like, okay, as I'm writing and I see it, I see this Texas Holdem game. So y'all, let's get into the breakdown of this. The objective of the game is to create the best possible poker hand using the cards dealt to you. The objective of the game is to create the best possible poker hand using the cards dealt to you. See, God gave you that hand, and baby, guess what you did? You came out on top. You didn't have no aces. You didn't have no spades. You didn't have everything that they had, but yet you played your hand so strategically because you were connected to the Most High, and now these individuals feel played. They came in so cocky. They came in with their ego. They sat down at the table, and baby, they thought they had it in the bag. because you looked like that grasshopper. You looked so innocent. You looked like you didn't know what you were doing or talking about. And they came in so cocky, showing their hands, playing out of turn, doing the absolute most. And you sitting over here, baby, counting your spades. You sitting over here counting your books. They asked you how many you think you can get. You told them straight up 5, and you got your 5. For those of you that are spade players, y'all know what I'm talking about. You got your 5. You looking at your opponent. You looking at the ones that's sitting around at the table trying to figure out where they at. Where they at? They told you they'll meet you at the top. You ain't seen them yet, baby. You sitting waiting on them. You have defeated your Goliath. You have defeated that enemy. And y'all, sometimes we talk about the people on the outside, but your Goliath could be poverty. Your Goliath could be depression. Your Goliath could be anxiety. Your Goliath could be heartache. Whatever it is, you defeated it. You're now in another ranking. And y'all, when we talk about these things about anxiety, depression, all of that, yes, it's an inner kind of thing, but what is causing it? Who caused it? What caused it? Is it from childhood? The reason why I talk about this, y'all, because sometimes we put we just don't realize that it's people. It's people that put us in these states. And if we don't realize what's the target, if we don't realize who's attacking us, we don't realize how we have to overcome whoever, then we're going to constantly be in these cycles. And y'all, when it all boils down to it, it's not the person individually, it's the spirit that they carry. But the spirit is coming through that vessel. So you need to pinpoint the vessel. Why are you depressed? Yes, you may not have everything you want, but what's causing you that? Do you have your eyes on somebody else? Are you looking at somebody else's pockets? That's your Goliath. Get your eyes off somebody else and focus on your own work, your own assignment, your own money. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Again, that's a spirit. You're coveting. That's a spirit. Let's go to the next one. Somebody need to hear that. We know we on Texas Holdem. Whoever this is for, you played your cards well. Texas Holdem, it's like a poker game, y'all, but you played your cards well. And because you did, you holding them right there. You're holding them in that cell spiritually. You're holding them in that cell mentally. Some people think about you day in, day out. You got them mentally just in jail. They can't even stop thinking about you. Can't stop trying to attack you. Can't stop trying to beat you. You got them, baby. Keep them right there. Texas Holdem. Keep them right there. And while you're doing it, keep your cards to yourself. Keep your information to yourself. Keep all these things to yourself. Let's go on to this bottom part of it. It says tips. This is tips for the game. Understand the value of your hand. Understand your opponents. Bluff intelligently and know when to fold. We're talking about you spiritually being ranked now at a whole nother level. Again, let me read this so you can get this in your spirit. Understand the value of your hand. Understand what you're carrying. Understand you are the top now. You are the head, not the tail. Understand you hold the light. Understand you hold the power. Understand the value that you carry so that you can stop giving yourself away to people so easily. Understand your opponent. Understand that when you come into everybody's life or people come into your life, they're not like you. Everybody's not like you. You have to understand that you've been put on that job for a reason. You've been put in that relationship for a reason. You've been connected to those family members for a reason. You came in contact with the stranger for a reason. You sitting there, you talking to the hater, knowing they don't like you, but you're doing it for a reason. Know your opponent. Know your enemy. Keep your enemy close. Know them. Listen, somebody, I'm telling you, tried to study you so bad, so hard, but yet you're so strategic. You're so connected to the divine. They can't keep up because they run in circles with the Most High, not you. But see, you're different. These individuals not tapped in like that. The devil don't know what you got going on unless you tell them. But see, God is omnipotent. He knows all things. He can give you information that these individuals don't have. And they mad. Because you can look at them and see the lie. You can look at them and see that they're not telling the truth or that it is what it is. They know you know this. And they hate that about you. They hate that you're so intuitive. They hate that God is telling you their secrets. They hate it. They hate that. And because they cannot beat you, they'll go to the extreme to the extreme to try to study you, monitor you, stalk you so that they can get one up on you, but it's not working. You've already beat that Goliath. You've already gone forth. You already overcame all of that. You're not the underdog anymore. Again, understand your opponents, bluff intelligently, and know when to fold. See, you know how to move. Somebody don't understand that there's a knowing. And you only know by actually going through these things. That's why, yes, it may be hurtful when you go through those, all those trials and those tests and all of that. But I'm telling you, when you come out on the other side, it's so beautiful. You're so wise. You're so strong. You're so powerful. And I know people get tired of hearing that. But y'all listen, those are things you cannot buy. So that's why these people cannot keep up with you, because you don't have all the tangible things. But yet spiritually, you're on a whole nother level. So they cannot beat you. Their money can't even beat you. You got to know that. It's a knowing. It says, let's read it again. It says, bluff intelligently, and know when to fold. Know when to fold. Baby, you might bend, but you never break. You may fold just a little bit, but you never break. And somebody thought when you did that folding that was it for you. They didn't realize you was out here doing the matrix on them. Just get that out of here. Jealousy, hatred. You don't want to see me win. You out here on matrix. You out here just dodging. You dodged a bullet, baby. You dodged a bullet. Don't think just because somebody got the girl, somebody got the man, somebody got the position, somebody got the money that they want. No, you have dodged a bullet. Let these individuals take up the headaches and the lies and the fakery and the foolery, all of that. Let them have it. If it was for you, you would have it. If it was yours, you would have it. And I'm not talking about things that people have stole from you. I'm talking about individuals that's around here fighting over other people. For what? For what? For what? You're at another level now. We don't have the time or the day. We too grown to be fighting over other men, other women, whatever is going on in these streets. You too grown for that. And because you know that now, because your ranking mentally has gone up, you don't sit around with these children, these petty people, and do that kind of stuff. For what? For what? Somebody realizing that about you now, they have to put respect on your name. You're not who they thought you were. You're not some little girl. You're not some little boy. You're not, just because you have that innocence about you, that's God-given. That's the spirit within you. You have to carry that so that you can continue to be loving to people, continue to show up the way God is wanting you to show up. But when it's time for you to get down and dirty, you don't mind doing it. That's why God take you through that stuff. So when you got to put your foot in the dirt, when you got to get it out the mud, you don't mind doing that. You don't mind getting your nails dirty. You don't mind taking off the clothes. You don't mind pulling off the hair. You don't mind taking off the lashes. Some people look at you and they look at you in your raw form and they try to figure out, how can you do that? These individuals that's so insecure, if you strip them down of everything on the outside, they wouldn't even come outside. They're too embarrassed to show who they truly are, even physically. Even physically. But then they'll study you, they'll talk about you, they'll see you in your raw form and try to pick out all your flaws, but ask them to come outside without any of this stuff that they putting on the outside. I bet you they won't. I bet you they won't. They're too afraid to show who they truly are. That's physically and spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Listen, sweetheart, you are now at another ranking. These individuals are not even in the same bracket. Y'all can't even have the same conversations. It's over. It's not even nothing to talk about. It's over. It's over. Let's go to the last one. I am legend. So on the top of this game, all it had was legend. That's all it had. But instantly, Spirit gave me I am legend. Y'all, I'm going to read to y'all what this I am legend is about. And those of you that are familiar with the movie, y'all already know. But it's Robert Neville, a scientist, is a survivor of a man-made plague that transforms humans into mutants. He wanders alone through New York City, calling out for other possible survivors, and works on finding a cure for the plague using his immune blood. Listen, sweetheart, Neville knows he is badly outnumbered, and the odds are against him. The infected wait for him to make a mistake that will deliver Neville into their hands. Somebody been waiting on you. They not only been studying you to try to figure out what you got going on, how to be 10 steps ahead, but they're waiting on you to fall. They're waiting on you to fail. They're waiting on you to make a mistake so they can say you ain't that. They're waiting on these things. They're studying you, some of these individuals, just to see your weaknesses and your downfall and try to throw it in your face. Meanwhile, you already see them and you hadn't called out their downfalls. You hadn't tried to do any of that. You just pick up what they putting down and you move forward accordingly. That's it. That's all. But somebody mad about that. They are mad about it. The fact that you just know. You just know when to move. You just know what to say. You just know this information that God has given you. Listen, sweetheart, you are like I Am Legend. These individuals walking around here, they're in the matrix. They're in darkness. They don't know if they coming or going, and they trying to be like everybody else. But here you are, standing against the grain, pushing against the odds, not minding being the chosen one, not minding being outcasted, not minding being talked about because you may not have it all together on the outside, but yet your spirit is wealthy. You don't mind. You're a legend, baby. Stop trying to be with these other people. They don't have no vision. They don't have nothing going on with themselves. You are a legend. You are meant to be set apart. You are meant to be the last one standing. You may have been outnumbered. It could have been a group of them. But baby, guess what? You're the last one standing. You're the last one still with a smile on your face. You're the last one that's still moving on, moving forward. It's you. And these individuals can't figure it out. You a whole legend out here, baby. Listen, somebody's life is being made into a movie right now. And when I say that, it don't mean it have to hit physically a screen, but these individuals check in with you. They look at you. They study you. Your life is a movie, even if you're not doing a whole lot. They checking on you and watching you every day. They need to monetize you, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to, they've been watching you so much, studying you so much. You need to be monetized. They need to pay you. They need to pay you because they watching and they still don't get what they want. They just watching and they confused because what they don't realize is that they're watching God. They're watching God. They need to put their eyes more on him and not on you. You're just the vessel. Take their grievances up with God. You hate the fact that the collective is winning. You hate that the chosen one is healing. You hate that people out here trying to do better and be better for themselves. Take it up with God. You not mad with that person. You mad with the Most High. You can't get mad about somebody's assignment, somebody's calling, somebody's wealth, the way they look, the way they dress, the way they speak. Who does that? People need to put their eyes more on the Most High and take it off you. Because every day they check in with you, they get sour. Every day they monitor you, they get hurt. Every day they try to keep up with your pockets. They realizing that, baby, you still growing. You're still moving forward, regardless of what they deem to be rich, what they deem to be moving, however. Because some people, whatever your wealth is, whatever your success is, it's yours. It's yours. It may not be wealth or success to anybody else, but it is to you. If you're living comfortably, baby, congratulate yourself. You don't have to beg nobody for nothing. Congratulate yourself. Even if you feel like you're in that position where you do, this is only a season. And you have to look at it like that so that you can come up out of that. But if you continue to stay in that wilderness and you mumble and you complain, guess where you're going to stay? Right there. That's what happened to them when Moses came to get them out of there. They mumbled, they complained, they stayed in the wilderness longer than what they should have. He was coming to be a leader. And these people complained. They complained. Listen, don't be that person. Know that whatever you're going through at this moment, if you feel like you're not on the top of the wheel and you still climbing up that mountain, know this is only for a season. But you're still not where you used to be. Your ranking has still elevated even in that wilderness. You got to know, even though you're a student, you're still a teacher. Once you get on this journey, you have to know, even though you're still a student, you're now a teacher because your ranking has elevated. You have overcome some things, some people, some situations, so that ascended you to another level. You're not who you used to be. You're not a babe anymore. And you got to start acting like that. Don't let nobody treat you like that. That ain't it. You're not that. That's over. I'm telling you, whoever I'm talking to spiritually, baby, you doing it. You're doing it. And don't let nobody make you feel bad or feel like just because you saying it's spiritual that you ain't got nothing physical. Absolutely not. To everything, there's a season. And you just have to go through that particular season. But if you see it through, there's a blessing on the other side. There's a rainbow on the other side. There's peace on the other side. There's joy on the other side. There's love on the other side. All you got to do is keep pushing, keep moving, knowing that you are that man, you are that woman, even when you're going through those tests and those trials. Because if you weren't, listen, you wouldn't be going through it. The devil will leave you alone. That's why y'all see these people out here partying and living their best life. They full of hell. The devil already got them. The devil already got them. And y'all, I'm not talking about you not, you can live your life. Be free. Do you? I'm not even talking about that. Do you? But I'm talking about the individuals that got a hidden agenda behind what they do. Those individuals. That's who I'm talking about. Anyway, I love y'all so much. It's 30 minutes in. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Again, thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support, continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. I enjoy just seeing your comments. Y'all continue to show up for you. Continue to show up for you. When y'all see me come on, I love connecting with y'all. But y'all, I also take this so personal. It's for me. As I keep moving forward and keep showing up, I get stronger. I get wiser. I get better. And I know that it's just a test. I know it's just me elevating. I know it's just me honing in on the gifts that God has given me. I'm not perfect and I don't want to be perfect. I want to give God some room to continue to build me up and show me who I am. So when I get to where I need to be, listen, baby love, it's all gas, no brakes. Nobody can tell me nothing. And I'm telling y'all that not to be boastful, not to say I got it all together. I'm letting y'all know I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect, y'all. I'm learning just like you. But guess where I'm at? I'm a student and a teacher. And if God put me in a position to publicly go through things so that y'all can make it through, then it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I've accepted that. My life has been on display for such a long time so that I can connect to you. And it don't feel good sometimes, y'all. I'm being vulnerable and open with y'all so y'all can know this. And it's unfortunate that it's at the end, but if you're listening, it's for you. It is not easy. It's not being a chosen one. I'm on this platform. I'm going through things publicly, but you go through it in your bloodline. You go through it on your job. You go through it in the streets and people are watching you. But because you're overcoming it, because you're pushing through, because you keep elevating, guess what, baby love? You winning. You are in your winning season. Regardless of all the tangible things, you in your winning season. Keep winning. Keep feeding your spirit, man. Keep shining. Keep grinding. Every day. Period. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.